What is going on, Trailblazers? Okay, so we are back for week 2 of build ups. Wanted to shout out and show off another really awesome brand that I have come across recently that I'm almost definitely going to become a customer of, which is Mizizi Shop. So they sell really cool jerseys, baseball jerseys, soccer kits, um, hockey jerseys as well, that are just really, really well designed, really high quality, great aesthetic. Um, I think that it was one of those things that I was like, I know I'm getting one of these, like no matter what they cost. So I just wanted to dive in. I think that there's a couple really cool things about this experience, also that would be just really helpful for other people to know. So coming as a 90s kid, this jersey just naturally attracted me. So I had to check it out more. One of the really cool things about the shop that I thought was super cool was this little size chart. And so when you click on it, it's not your typical size chart. So I'll just show you. Right. So you have this element, which is just showing you the sizes, but then you also have a calculate my size. And I really never seen this before on any e-commerce site, but I think it's so valuable, especially for all of the fashion apparel brands out there, and anybody else who's just dealing with sizing in general. So you can do either imperial or metric, which is really, really great if you have an international audience. So let's just do imperial. So based on my age, I'm a male, put in my weight and height. And then when we calculate it, it recommends that I'm a large. Totally makes sense. That's what I typically wear. And it shows you how close to fit it is. And I think especially for fashion apparel brands, this is super, super high value. And so, right, so I know I'm probably going to pick a large. It's also what they recommend to me. The one thing, actually there's two things, but the one thing from a typical site experience that I would really love to see here is more highlighting on the social proof. Like, this is such a visual brand. I would love to see photos of how people are wearing this, right? This is something that you wear out in an event and in public, and something that's like very cool. And so, right, like obviously there's plenty of photos and I could just wear this buttoned up, but like what are the other looks that I could be going? So they have all this really cool lifestyle imagery across the website. I would love to see that not only from the shots that they've taken, but what are their customer photos look like as well, right? Like really highlighting that community. So then the second piece, just because I'm almost definitely going to buy this, and also it's so cool. They have this, and they also have a Black Panther jersey, so they must have a deal with Disney around different patterns. But when I add to cart, they come up with this very typical, like just added to cart successfully, it tells you how much it is, and then you can continue shopping, view cart, or proceed to checkout. Instead of this, what I would love to see is like the same, hey, you added this to cart, but then a complete the look cross-sell and up, or really upsell, right? Should I be wearing a plain black t-shirt under this? Should I be wearing a plain white t-shirt under this? Is there a matching t-shirt that would really complement this really well? Are there any other accessories that I could be wearing that would like complete this look? And I think like the jersey itself is just so cool. I think it's a little expensive at $80. But they're playing in that like professional sports league jersey realm, so that makes sense to me. But if I'm going to spend that much money, I would also probably spend, and I think most of their customers would too, maybe $120 if it was a complete look, right? So I could just have like an outfit to go out in. So I think with those two things, it would be super, super powerful. But I mean, as it is, super cool brand, really awesome sizing chart. I'd really never seen that before. Clearly very popular. I mean, they must be doing well. There's only one in stock now, so I'm probably gonna have to buy this now. But just overall, a really, really cool brand. I think that there's a lot of really interesting things here. I don't really have time to dive into it today, but the lookbook is very cool as well. I think a lot of brands have moved away from that, but especially is just super valuable. They have just this rich content around the product that I think is really, really valuable. So last quick thing is Kiwi sizing chart. This page right here is what's powering that sizing chart that I showed you, that calculated age based on like age and height and weight and everything. So they have a Shopify app. If you're interested, they have an app with almost all of the major e-com players, but just thought that was super high value, something that a lot of brands can take. But also, like, if you know anybody who likes jerseys and that stuff, they should definitely check out Mizizi.